Good morning, Cathedral. We hope you had a great weekend. I'm Adriana.
And I'm Charlotte with your morning announcements for Monday, April 9th.
Let's start off the show with a message from Mrs. Ottolino.
Good morning, Cathedral. It's Mr. Fustai and Mrs. Ottolino, and we're here to talk to you about some great news. Yes, tomorrow, Cathedral, the whole province of Ontario will be writing the Ontario Secondary School Literacy Test, adoringly known as the OSSLT. Grade 10 students and students from other grades from across the province will be engaged in this very important writing experience. And so Mrs. Ottolino and I are going to be talking to you a little bit about what's going to be taking place tomorrow. In terms of my news items, because of the test, students who are not writing the test, those are students in grade 9 and students in grades 11 and 12 who successfully completed the test last year, will not be coming to school at 8:30 as planned. We have a very special timetable. So only those students who are writing the OSSLT tomorrow are asked to be here by 8:15 tomorrow, because the test will be written between 8:30 a.m. and 11:50 a.m. There will be a lunch period figured in, and then our regular school day, that's when the rest of the student body comes back to Cathedral. Period 1 begins tomorrow at 12:30 p.m. and it goes to 12:50 p.m. Then we have periods 2 to 5, which end again, period 5 ends at 2:30 p.m. tomorrow. So they're short periods, but nonetheless, we're going to have all the classes take place tomorrow afternoon. So once again, OSSLT students, you're going to be writing tomorrow morning. The rest of the student body remains at home, and then everyone else comes back to the school for period 1 at 12:30 to end our day at 2:30. Just one announcement with regards to a memo that went out to all staff, including teaching staff and educational assistants. Please be advised that a revised version of that memo that was sent electronically to you on Friday will be sent to you again, and also a revised copy of that memo will be placed in your mailboxes so that you can carry it with you tomorrow. So please make sure that you have that memo handy, because it talks about where staff needs to be tomorrow during the OSSLT. And now I'm going to pass it on to Mrs. Ottolino.
Thank you, Mr. Pustai. I just want to address the students who will be writing the test tomorrow. I had a number of students actually contact me over the weekend through our Instagram, which was great. There were students who had questions, students who had concerns, and we were able to message each other back and forth and hopefully take care of some of the worries that you had. I want to remind you that this is your first opportunity for some of you to do this, and we just are asking you to do your best. You've prepared as well as you can. We need you to get a good night's rest tonight. We need you to be here early tomorrow for a couple of reasons. We want you here with your peers so that you're able to work out any of the kinks of where you have to go. We want you to make sure that you know what room you're in, which is posted outside the main office, as well as in the Student Success Workroom, where I am and Ms. Ferrasso is, room 206. But we're also having breakfast in the cafeteria tomorrow morning. So the Breakfast Club will be there, first of all, as they are most mornings, and we are having some yogurt parfaits made up for everybody to have a healthy, protein-packed breakfast before we have the test. So we just want you to do your best, answer every question, do not leave anything blank, and be in full uniform. I know we've mentioned that a few times, and make sure all your materials are with you: blue pen, black pen, pencil, eraser, and please turn off cell phones. Make sure they're somewhere safe. We don't want any electronic devices or cell phones in the testing areas. It's better for you if they're not there altogether. So good luck. It's going to be a great day. If you have any concerns leading up to tomorrow, I'm around. Mr. Pustai's around. Lots of members of our OSSLT team are around. Ms. Trophy Menkoff, Ms. Ferrasso, Ms. Craig, Ms. O'Brien, any of your classroom teachers. It's going to be a great day. I'm going to pass it over to the anchors.
Thanks, Miss. Don't forget that you only have until Wednesday to get your formal ticket. Tickets are $25, which includes a night of music, dancing, appetizers, and a photo booth. Get your ticket during your lunch from the Student Council office.
And speaking of Student Council, nomination forms for the 2018-2019 Student Council President are now available. If you'd like to run for the position of Student Council President, you must meet certain criteria. You can read the criteria and pick up a nomination form from the Student Council office. Completed nomination forms are due Monday, April 16th, and the 2018 presidential election will take place on Friday, April 27th.
The Board Game Club will be meeting today at 2:30 in room 337. New members are always welcome. Thank you for Mr. LaRocque. There will be a mandatory and important meeting this Wednesday after school for all New York City travelers. All must attend. Thank you for Mr. Walker. And there will be a very important lit meeting on Thursday after school in the chapel. Your yearbook picture will be taken, so bring your lit shirts if you have one.
There is an important boys rugby meeting immediately after school today in room 333. Please see coaches Davis, Juba, or Juba sometime throughout the day if you are unable to attend. After school, there will also be a meeting for the junior boys basketball team. Please meet right after dismissal outside the cafeteria doors. It will be a quick meeting and all must attend. And lastly, there will be a senior boys soccer training session today after school. Thanks from coaches Ryu and Cortina.
Attention students interested in becoming a part of Cathedral's track and field team. Practice will be after school today and Wednesday. There will be morning fitness practices on Monday and Friday at 7:15 a.m. sharp in the green room.
Girls rugby team is reminded of their practice tomorrow at 3 p.m. at Tim Hortons Field and on Wednesday at Soccer World at 2:45 p.m. Thanks from Coach Patarakia.
And to end off the show, I'll pass it over to Mr. LaRue and the members of the Glee Club.
Good morning, Cathedral. Just wanted to come here to acknowledge all the hard work that was done. We did end up receiving a second place trophy right here. We ended up getting second place in our division in all of Canada. The kids represented. I wanted to just go in there and just do what we do best, which is entertain and ultimately just try and be one of the coolest show choirs there. We definitely were, and the nice thing is that we're more concert based and we are very exciting and thrilling on stage, where some of the other schools are more musical theater. So we ended off the day with a fantastic concert on stage. Gizzy Muhammad, right behind me, received a scholarship and already an early acceptance. It's a huge round of applause. He got an early acceptance into Randolph Performing Arts Center. It's one of the top performing arts schools in all of Canada. It's a triple threat school, and him being in grade 11, he was the only student who was accepted into the program. And not just that early acceptance, he didn't even have to audition, but they gave him a $7,500 scholarship into the program, and they really want him very bad to go there. He definitely has some options. We were really proud of him. Alika Miniano, she was acknowledged as one of the most captivating performances of the day. She did a dance and she choreographed it all, and one of the judges said she was the #1 highlight of the entire day and her favorite performer of the day. So a lot of highlights from that. Really, really proud of everyone here. Please acknowledge them and congratulate them. Gizzy just wanted to say a few words on behalf of the entire club. So take it away, Giz.
Good morning, girls. First off, I just want to thank all teachers, staff, students, and families that supported us throughout the school year. All your thoughts and prayers and best wishes we brought along with us to Toronto, and didn't just put on a show. We put on the greatest show. The crowd loved it, and we killed it. We finished second, like Sir said, second place in our division. Big fat trophy here. And then I received a scholarship to Randolph. Super happy about that. It's great. So yeah, I just want to thank you guys once again, and I'm really proud of our group and what we've accomplished this year. You guys are cool. Cool.
Thanks, Giz. Now, Miss McCabe's not here. She always likes to sing "We Are the Champions," but we don't do that anymore. Well, maybe you can, but something that we always do before every show, it brightens our spirits. I think our school needs to be brighten up our spirits, especially how the day kind of started today. And sorry for the long announcements, but if you know this song, please join us in singing it. It'll cheer up your spirits. Ready? 1, 2, 3. In Philadelphia, born and raised, on the playground is where I spend most of my days. Chilling out, maxing, relaxing, all cool, and all shooting some b-ball outside of the school. When a couple of guys who were up to no good Started making trouble in my neighborhood. I got in one little fight and my mom got scared and said, you're moving with your auntie and uncle in Bel Air. I whistled for a cab and when it came near, the lights placed so fresh to the dice in the mirror. If anything, I could say that this cab is rare, but I thought, man, forget it, you're home to Bel Air. I pulled up to my house about 7 or 8 and I yelled to the cab, you're home, smell you later. Looked at my kingdom, I was finally there to sit in my throne as the Prince of Bel Air. Glee, 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 glee. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Back to the anchors, and sorry for the long announcements.
Thanks, guys. And those are all of your announcements for today, Cathedral.
At this time, all students going on the retreat today are asked to meet in the chapel.
Have a great day, Gales, and thanks for watching.
Listen, seeing you got ritualistic.